I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle elders, great millstone of well and peace and salutation, all that I can pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tazima Debar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, and through the spirit wanting to do a real brief lesson going into this movie that's just coming out, Leave the World Behind. I know I've seen a couple brothers doing videos on it, and just basically just going into the commentary of the movie, basically how it is lining up with end time prophecy, a lot of symbolism, a lot of things that Esau Edom is showing you with a sleight of hand that he's about to start ushering out. And it's no coincidence that these devils were speaking on various different things that will take place that was going to be worse than 3 years ago when you just walk around with that damn pamper on your face. And he basically was talking on the polygons of cyber attacks. So we're starting to see these various things starting to increase here in the latter days, just lining up with Bible times, because the Lord used these different various current events for the plagues of Babylon the Great and around the world, man. Because when you watch this movie, it's basically going into basically like a major cyber attack that hits the shores of Babylon the Great, which is America. And before you keep going on with this lesson, as far as I'm going into, if you haven't seen the movie, I advise you stop the lesson, go watch the movie, and come back, because I'm gonna it's gonna be like a spoiler alert. So I'm just going into a lot of symbolism within the movie that Esau Edom was bringing forth with his predictive programming and lining it up with Bible prophecy, man. So if you haven't seen the movie, I advise you stop the lesson and go watch the movie. But at the same time, this movie is lining up with Bible prophecy, different various cyber attacks, and how the people are going to start reacting. So this is what these devils want, man. They want to usher in bad times. And we've been telling you, hey, before time, this was coming. This is about to take place, man. We've been telling you through our apostles, elders of Great Millstone for a long time that, hey, this devil is going to start showing his hand. It's going to start showing you that he's trying to bring forth his new world order. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. Behold, the former things that come to pass, and new things I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And that's what we're doing as prophets. We're telling you through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai what's about to take place, man. Because the prophets, as you see, the prophets have the vision through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai to understand what's going on as far as all these different events that's lining up with Bible times, knowing that this is what the controversy of Zion that the Lord is bringing forth, man. Because the Lord is bringing forth the judgment. The judgment through the four corners of the earth is because what happened to Israel. But at the same time, this is the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Because Jacob represents the Negro, Latin, Native American, Hispanics, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. And you're in the state of trouble. Why? Because the devil's about to come down with great wrath. And he uses his movies to show you visions and things that he's about to do to the people, man. And mainly you tribes, man. This 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. And it says, before time of Israel, when that man went to inquire from Yahweh, thus said he spoke, come and let us go to the seer, for he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer. And that's the men of the Lord, man. The men of the Lord are the seers, the ones that had the true vision to understand the will of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai and why all these various things is taking place, man. Because we look at movies as a spiritual lens. As the rest of these people, they look on a carnal lens in the flesh. We look at the spiritual aspect of the movie and why is it taking place, man. Because it's all Bible prophecy. And now it's funny how a lot of people are trying to, tap into the Bible, especially in the latter days. But at the end of the day, the Most High is only suffering with the prophets. Because when you go in Amos 3 and 7, the Most High says, surely the Most High do nothing but he revealeth his secrets to the servants, the prophets. Because the prophets are the ones sacrificing their body week in and week out to bring forth the word and tell you what this devil's about to do, man. And through the spirit, when you watch this movie, he's showing you all different various things that he's about to start doing here in the latter days, man. And it was funny because when they was at the beach, when they went to the beach, they seen the ship roll in, and the ship was said White Lion, and it was I think it was a oil type tanker ship, and the White Lion was just spiritual, because look, the White Lion was an English privateer operating under the Dutch letter of Monarch, which brought the first Africans to the English colony of Virginia in 1619, man. Come on, man. 1619. And it was in the same station, the radio station, when his car was messing up, when you watched the movie, was on 1619. Showing that these devils use symbolism to let you Jace know who you are, man. He lets you know who you are. But at the end of the day, the Most High rule over the kingdom of man. The Most High put the spirit on these devils to let you know that this is what's about to take place and why it's about to take place. Because it's for Israel. All these various events that's about to take place is why the controversy of Zion, the trouble that's coming to the land, the Jacob's trouble is because of Israel, man. It's for Israel's sake. Even though Jake's gonna get 2/3 gonna get caught up out here and die, it still has to happen because Matthew 24 chapter is speaking and it's popping off the page like popcorn. But it's spiritual. You see? And let's get this real quick. Isaiah chapter 34. Because all what you're seeing taking place is the controversy of Zion, man. All these various things is because of Israel's sake, because the Lord's about to take this devil out of power and usher in the kingdom through his beloved son Yahweh Shai and the 144,000 and 1/3 and the rest of Israel. This Isaiah chapter 34 verse 8, it says, For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. So these various things you're seeing taking place, they're talking about this could be taking place in the year 2024, man. These next couple of weeks, man, ushering in this new year. They're talking about all these various cyber attacks and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's the year of the Lord's recompense, man, the Lord's judgment. Why? Because of the controversy of Zion. Zion represents a monument, which is for Israel, man. That's what you're seeing taking place, man. The Lord is showing you forth the signs of what he's about to do, man. And these devils, they use these movies as predictive programming, man, because they know what's going on. You best believe the elites of these people that use their little foot soldiers to make these movies, they know what's going on, man. And they like to make mockery at the same time. But at the end of the day, they showing you who you are. They showing you why these various things taking place, man. And they gradually showing you the fall of Babylon the Great, man. Let's grab one more. I think I had another one in there because I try to, I watched the movie last night. I seen a lot of symbolism within the movie, and I try to make sure I jotted it down, stuff that I seen. This Isaiah chapter 49, verse 15. It says, because a lot of our people, they see and they actually think that the Lord has forgotten them. They actually think we're in this position and we're forsaken, but the Lord haven't forgot us, man. This is why these various things are taking place, man. The Lord sent forth the prophets. Because why? Because he showed forth compassion upon his people, man. That's why the prophets are out there to warn you what the Lord's about to do. Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, man. But in Negro, Latino, Native Americans, they're not trying to hearken to the word, man. So they're going to get destroyed. This Isaiah chapter 49, verse 15. Well, verse 14, it says, but Zion said, the Lord have forsaken me and my Lord have forgotten me. And that's 2/3 of Israel, man. They feel like the Lord have forsaken them because we're in this low state, not knowing that you got yourself in this state, man, because you're rebellious for you going after the ways of these Gentiles, man. And so all these various things and these current events are taking place is to do what? It's for our sake, to usher in the kingdom of heaven and take this devil out of power, man. It says, can a woman forget his suckling child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yeah, they might forget. Ye, will I not forget thee? And that's the Lord, man. The Lord said he ain't forgot us, man. The Lord ain't forgot us, man. All these various things that you're about to see take place here in the latter days, here in Babylon the Great, are for Israel's sake, man. Because the Lord is gradually ushering in the kingdom of heaven for our sake. So these cyber attacks, this famine of food, this pestilence, all these things, wars and rumors of wars, the MOTB, that's to usher in the kingdom of heaven, man. And we need these various things to take place. We need Babylon the Great to fall, man. Why? So we can be risen up through our beloved Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man. That's he's going to come take the kingdom, man. And these various things that you see in the movie is nothing but symbolism, man. And I'm gonna play this real quick because they gradually telling you what's about to take place. Because Klaus Schwab said it, man. He said it, man. That these things are going to be basically attacks.
Spreading rapidly. Experts reveal that they have never seen something of this magnitude that is hitting the U.S. right now. You won't believe where it is coming from. Information on who is claiming this attack against the United States. Now, in addition to that, we are live. It is the middle of the day today. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay, so that way I can make sure that the information is getting across clearly to you guys. Please comment if you can hear me and see me okay. As we are getting this information rolling in just now, this is live. People saying yes. Okay, so more information coming in just in. There has been initiated a massive cyber attack on the United States infrastructure. This is hitting all over the U.S., and they're saying it is developing and growing rapidly. Experts are saying they've never seen anything like this. And to clarify, today is December the 11th, 2023. It is a Monday. Now, where is this coming from? Chinese affiliated hacking groups. They have infiltrated the critical American infrastructures, including the Hawaii water utility system and at least one oil and gas pipeline, U.S. officials have said. In addition to that, we're receiving word they are trying to take down the electrical grid of Texas. China's cyber army is invading critical U.S. services. All this information coming out today in just the past couple hours as information's rolling out. This one coming out from Atlas News. Chinese military hackers are increasing their attacks against American infrastructures today. This coming out. Now, this all just coming out, some of it in just the past hours. More information is being leaked on this. I'm going to get you guys caught up on the latest. And yes, this is coming from China. I see somebody.
And see, that's the way they want you to think, because China's doing it, this is happening. But at the same time, when you watch the movie, you don't know who it's coming for, because these elites, you got to understand, they've been doing this for a long time, man. It's called theater of war. They control the newspapers. They control what the narrative, man. And when you watch the movie, they had this plane that was flying over that was just dropping these things down, these flyers, these red flyers, and basically trying to say DTA to America, man. And within the flyers, it was Islamic. And then the guy, Danny, he said his friend that was over California said it was the same thing, but the letters were saying it was Korea, no, it was China. So you best believe they're gonna start using things like that to manipulate the minds of the people that are not knowing who's doing it. But guess what? It's your own government that's doing it, man. It's your own government, and it's so spiritual that through the movie, all you kept seeing was these deers and these animals. And these deers and these flamingos and birds, they was changing up their patterns of where they was going, because they was basically just in a state of fear as well. But the scriptures speak on that. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 5, verse 8, and it says there should be a confusion also in many places. And that's what's coming. This is going to be a state of confusion. People are going to be losing their mind. That's why I advise you, brothers and sisters, go watch the movie. That's what's coming to the shores of America. People are going to be in a state of confusion, not knowing what the hell's going on, man. Because a lot of these people in this society, they rely on the internet. They don't know how to think for themselves, man. That's why we keep telling you Jakes, man. Isaiah 33:6, wisdom, knowledge, understanding shall be the stability of thy times, the strength of our salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. That's what the key part is, the fear of the Lord, man. That's what's going to be guiding us in the last days, man. It says, 2nd Esdras chapter 5, verse 8, there should be a confusion in also many places, and the fire should be offset out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. And that's what you're going to see. All the animals changing up their courses place. You have flamingos all the way up there in New York in the damn pool, man. Why? Because they changed up their course and their actions, the course of their routes, and flew somewhere else. Why? More than likely, it was a chemical attack. There was a chemical attack on the water and things like that. A lot of stuff was happening. They was using all these different things as far as to mess with the people's ears. And that's the same thing they use in Cuba. When they went to go talk to the dude Danny, he said them were weapons that they use to microwave weapons to play on to manipulate the minds of the people. These various same things as they did in these various other places in Cuba and in Panama, they're gonna use here. That was nothing but a prelude of things that come to Babylon the Great, man. But the main thing is said the animals changed up their migrants. They was changing up their places. Because when you keep going through the movie, that's all you keep seeing, these deers just popping out of nowhere, hundreds and fifties of them popping up out of nowhere. Why? Because they more than likely they was afraid too. But at the same time, the Lord said what? It says, but ask now the beast, Job chapter 12, verse 7, but now ask the beast, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee, man. They're gonna, hey, you see what the pattern of the animals and what's going on. You should they'll show you something out of order, something's out of whack. Especially the deers and the way they were walking up on them, something was going on, man. You gotta, but Jake and these people are not spiritual. Men of the Lord, we're spiritual. We can understand and discern that something's not right, man. The birds is acting up and doing these various things. Why? Because something's going on, some type of frequency or something taking place, and that's what you're seeing taking place in that movie. Because they was like shocked that the deers was walking up on them and the birds was doing various different things. Why? Because there was something taking place in the atmosphere and they knew it, man. Because why? These animals are very, very sensitive, and then when it comes to things like that, man, they can sense it before it take place, man. And as soon as it take place, man, it throws them off. This is Luke chapter 21, verse 25. And it says, and there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations and perplexity, and the seas of waves roaring. Because why? You had the planes falling out the fucking air. You had the planes falling out the air with the cyber attacks. You had all different various things taking place, man. People losing their minds, losing it, man. And it says, man's hearts filling them for fear for the looking after those things which are coming on the earth, man. And that's what you're going to see. These people going to really lose their fucking mind, man. When this shit really hit, these people, these everyday people you see around in your neighborhood, they're going to lose their fucking mind because they're not used to being self-sufficient, man. No internet, no TV. They got to think for themselves. They ain't got their pharmaceutical drugs and things like that. So they're going to be losing their fucking mind. That's what's coming. A state of perplexity, man. A state of stress is coming upon the land. These people going to really lose their shit. That's what's coming, man. And that's going to end up bringing up what? Anarchy, chaos, division, civil unrest. That's what's coming. State of confusion. That's what's coming. And that's what they want. They want that, man. That's what they want. They want to shut it down so you people will show your ass, man. Just like when they told you about the toilet tissue and a couple years back when y'all ran up in there grabbing toilet tissue because they know you people are dependent on the government to tell you how to think and various things like that. And it makes sense because the word government means mind control. Govern means control. Ment means mind, your mental state. And that's what they do. They tell you how to think. You don't know how to think for yourself. So when they really shut this shit down, you people gonna lose your fucking mind, man. And that's what they want, man. They want total control. They want total control. And this is Isaiah chapter 29, because like you see in my notes, I got the shirts, and I say reason why I say that when you watching the movie, the brother he got a shirt on there called Obey, and then that goes back to that movie with Roddy Piper. They see us, obey, and that shirt it say Obey, and that just showing you that that's other elites, man. And it's funny the brother got the shirt on that say Obey, but they got their hand over their mouth, showing that's a cult bullshit. Then they got the girl got the NASA shirt on. When you look into that word NASA, which is Hebrew, which means to deceive. So that's what they're putting it right in your face, man. They put it right in your face, but you gotta understand. This Isaiah chapter 29. Verse 15, it says, woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. And that's Esau Edom. He's showing his sleight of hand within these movies, man. He's showing you various things that he's about to do within the movies, man. Symbolism, man. With the ship, white line, showing that this is a controversy of Zion, the cyber attacks, the state of the people, all these various things he's putting in his movie using his predictive programming, man. And at the same time, in reality right now, keeping people distracted with the basketball, the football, and all these various ways of entertainment, showing that this is bread and circus all over again. Because when this shit really hit, majority of the people are going to be thrown off. That's what they want, man. This Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel. And woe means destruction. It says from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and say, who see of us and who know of us? And that's your elites, man, your so-called Illuminati, man, the enlightened ones, because their power was in secrecy, man. And their power was when they make movies like that people wouldn't actually be paying attention to the times of the seasons and also to what's going on in the movie. But because there was all types of symbolism within the movie, man, when you sit back and you watch it, if you got the eyesight. And that's because as soon as you watch the movie, as soon as they walk in the house, you can see all the symbolism within the movie. But you got to have a spiritual discernment to understand, man. Let me see. What is something else we had? Okay. I'll grab a few more and I'll close it. Because I wasn't going to make this too long because I know there was a lot of stuff I missed in that movie. But at the same time, it was just showing you the state of what's coming to America. Different various cyber attacks, the fall of this system, and which is going to bring forth anarchy and chaos. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down, and that's what's coming, man. The city of confusion, America. Con means with, fusion means mixture. Babylon the Great, the great melting pot. The city of confusion is broken down. When they really shut this shit down with these various cyber attacks, you're going to see this place done. It says the houses are shut up that no man may come in because everything's going to be boarded up. Everything's going to be boarded up, man. People are going to be losing their fucking mind. Places going to be on fire. That's why Yahweh Shah said, what? If I come, should it not be already kindled? Roughly paraphrasing. Because it's all going to be on fire, man. Before the nukes hit. It says there's a crying for wine in the streets. That wine represents the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And it's going to be a crying for wine in the streets because guess what? Amos 8 and 11, the famine of the world is going to be in full effect, man. You best believe they're going to make a way when they can get us off the internet very soon, which they are already doing with the FCC, monetizing the channels and things like that. They're already trying to basically come up with digital IDs and things like that. Why? Because they want everything digital. It's no coincidence, man. It's no coincidence. It's no coincidence that at the same time in the movie they had all the Teslas, as you see in behind there, all these Tesla cars crashing and blocking up the roads where you can't come in and go out. They're showing you all these, that was predictive programming, man. They're showing they're going to be self-driving these cars. People going to be fucking wrecking these cars and things like that. All you people that thought you was cool, got you a Tesla, they're going to be driving these cars for you, having you run in and wrecking them shits, man. They were showing you in the movie, man. And it says there is a cry for wine in the streets. All the joy is dark and the mirth of the land is gone. And that's what you see. The mirth of Babylon the Great is done. It's finished. This place done, man. It's done. It's over with. It's over with. Everything in the society has gotten worse and worse. It ain't getting no better, man. That's how you know the Lord took the spirit from this place, man. It had its little season, man. As the scriptures say in Revelation, the 20th chapter, the 3rd verse, Edom had his little season to go out and deceive the nations. Now he's about to be dethroned, man. And this place, Babylon the Great, is dried up. And they at least know that, man. They been done with this place. The small hats been done with this place, man. They've been using this place for a damn science project. This 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe mean destruction. It says, for the sword and their destruction drive nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand. Because this is what they want, man. When they really shut this shit down, you're going to have anarchy in the street, chaos, division amongst men, civil unrest, all these various things, man. People are going to be taking matters in their own hand. It says, for there should be sedition among men, invading one another, and they should not regard their kings or princes on the course of their actions to stand in their power. And that's what they want. You already got the people in the military basically speaking out against the government, want to take down the government. I did a lesson on that yesterday. So you got all these different types of avenues of confusion and division within the sector of Babylon the Great, which is going to lead to people losing their fucking mind. Even within the movie, it shows you that, man. It shows you that in the movie, man. It was a lack of trust amongst each other, man. That's what's coming, man. Because that's reality when the shit hit the fan, man. People are not going to be able to trust each other, man. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a dog-eat-dog world, man. It's going to be a dog-eat-dog world. It said a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. Why? Because the city's going to be shut down. These cities going to be shut down. The city's going to be the worst place to go. That's going to be the worst place to go, man. It says, because the pride of the cities, there should be trouble, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And that's what's coming, man. Because you people in Babylon the Great walked in great pride. You even got a whole damn month for that crap, man. So, hey, at the end of the day, you're going to really see what the Lord truly, how he truly feels about Babylon the Great. He says, the man shall have no pity upon his neighbor and shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's what's coming to the shores of America, man. Great division, man. The Lord said, think not I come send peace on earth, but rather division. Think not I come send peace on earth, but rather the sword. And the sword is being sharpened every day. All these different various movies and things like that this devil's pushing in your face, he's using predictive programming to showing you all these things that he already has planned to start doing, man. They even told you, man. They told you, the World Economic Forum, they told you they're going to start pushing out various different attacks amongst the grid. So we're in those times, man. That's why it's time to be circumspect concerning the times we're coming into, because you're going to have to be able, as a pilgrim upon earth, moving, man. Pilgrim goes, when you go into that word, the etymology of that word, it goes into a man is seeking the holy place. And that's the mindset we're going to have to be in. Because at the time we in now, man, times of Raji the Parkers, this is not your rest, man. Stop putting your trust in Babylon the Great and start separating yourself spiritually, man. Because this place is finished. And the Lord is gradually using these various different movies through these devils to show you what's coming to the shores of America, man. And it's still showing that this is the controversy of Zion. This is why he's doing it, man. Because for Jake, man. But at the same time, it's still the time of Jacob's trouble, man. The hour temptations at the door. All these various things that we've been speaking on is at the door, and these various different movies are nothing but prelude to things to come. Thus said the scriptures, man. But with that, operates our Lord willing, this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Like I said, man, it's a lot. Hey, this is a spoiler alert. If you ain't seen the movie, I advise you go see it. It has a bunch of symbolism that's showing you things about to start ushering and pushing out in the society. So brothers, be circumspect within your walk, redeeming the times because the days are evil. So with that, I'm saying, call Halayim La, Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great meal, son of Ruel, and peace and salutation, all the Akim, pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.